here at Trevor's house, and we're putting a hydro into the M3. Just kidding, we're putting it into this M3, the purple one, the clone. It's got a reverse lab hydro that's like a hidden unscrewable hydro. We're just doing an inline setup so that it's nice and simple, easy, no dual calipers to worry about falling off and stuff like on the turbo car. Seems to be a popular thing that they loosen up and fall off. Trevor's cleaning his garage.
Damn, bro. It does feel like it's glued on.
Hit it with your purse.
Oh, never mind. That's just the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Those are your shifter detents. Oh, there she goes.
Yeah.
Nice. So
People
we're also
that don't know like how actually hard that was. Fucking...
It's just like a press fitting.
No, it's like literally like. I'm pretty sure this one is like absolutely fucking. What the fuck? Nope. We broke it. Yeah, dude. There's like crazy glue in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not gonna be able to shine a light in and look, but anyway, putting in this Odessa V2 short shifter alongside the Reverse Lab Hydro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, first steps first is take out this interior part.
Got that out.
Ooh. Wait, so we're taking one of those off? Just pull.
Yeah, you have to get the like the screw and shit.
Yeah, but you can pull this off
to
disconnect it.
Well, I'm just looking down in there, Betty, to see where I have to.
These guys can come out.
Yeah, they can. Rather go different.
Well, this all has to come out.
Tell me what has to come out, or doesn't. God damn it.
Well, it has to.
No, Nick.
Can't just pull it from the backside.
Yeah, but it doesn't like to come out unless you have a fucking screwdriver up in here to fucking pull it away from the tab.
So this is the Odessa V2 short shifter. Kind of gets sandwiched in between your trans tunnel, and then you delete one of the shifter arms that goes from the transmission in the process, so it simplifies things, gives you a more stable shifter feel. And while you're at it, you get one of these guys from Reverse Lab. This is a hydro, and this sits, if you're sitting in the driver's seat like this goes in like that around your trans tunnel and comes up through the shifter plastic surroundings. So we got these fittings from M Tuning because they are Imperial fittings. We're using 4.75 mil brakeline. Forget what that is in Imperial, but yeah. There's two screws that hold it up at the top. Trevor just wants to break his entire interior apart. I want to show that on these newer ABS systems, you have two sizes of fittings, but they retain the same size line. So we will be using one fit, or the way we'll be doing this is a rather simple yet also kind of half complicated method, but we'll get into that in a second. Coming together?
Yeah. It's awesome because Reverse Lab, they give you this template
Yeah, it's super
to
safe.
go right on here, and it fits perfectly whenever you put that in. At least historically. I don't know, I haven't done this one myself yet, so.
It should be good. And then there's like a little grommet that goes on top to hide it too.
Yep.
I made the first piece successfully flared, so
Nice. Let's hope it doesn't leak.
yeah, I really hope it doesn't leak. So the way this is gonna work is we're gonna have this coming from here to this T, and then from this T, or like both of those lines going to this T, then from this T to the cabin, to the hydro, then back out to another T to those two lines that go all the way back to the brakes. Once we have more of these pieces together, it'll make more sense and look more together.
And we can replace this old one as well while we're in there, and then probably go through the same area that this goes through. Maybe.
I don't know.
We'll have to take out that last one to see it.
I mean, maybe we could go next to the steering shaft or something. There's like a wiring harness somewhere here, or a hole for a wiring harness that I've used before.
You know what would actually be preferential? Because there's a link ECU in here, I would like to put this cable into the
Glove box?
The glove box. We can take the glove box out and then route it next to the glove box, or behind the glove box, into the tunnel well and then into the hydro.
I don't know if we bought enough brake line for that.
It's not that far.
That right there is like half a meter or a meter. I don't know if we have enough line for that, honestly. We'd have to go buy like another 2 meters in case.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. But if you want to do it that way, then yeah, we'll need like another 2 meters just in case. For at least one of them, and then we'll cut down.
I just thought that it would be good to do 2 things at once.
I mean, we can still do that, but yeah, this is gonna be more of a would be ideal to through here. You know what might be a better idea?
What?
To go inside the car and then find a way to go through the inside outside, because then wherever it comes out in this area will be okay for us. But if we try to push it in from the outside inside, it might come out somewhere where it doesn't want to be.
I'd take off that last runner and see if you can see where the throttle cable comes in, because I know that that's easily accessible.
Yeah, I can see
in the
where it is.
footwell.
It's just that there. It's like the throttle cable has a rubber grommet around it.
Yeah.
But I think that's necessary to keep it in place, and we don't want to mess that up. So if we fuck that up,
It's not necessary to keep it in place because, you know, brand new from BMW. It all rides inside this thing. This is the rubber grommet,
yep.
what you're talking about. The only thing it does is, like if we go into the side of it, it does actually keep it in place. But if we go into the side of it, like drill into the side of it, it's not gonna do anything. This is what keeps it in. There's a clip. You see, like right here?
Yeah, kind of.
It's clipped.
Not in the camera, but once we take it apart later.
I mean, at least we know that if we drill next to this,
yeah, we could do
it's
that.
open.
Drill next to it, if we can fit the drill in there.
we can drill next to it because at least we know that it's open. And we can look at it from the back side to double check.
Yeah, that's true.
As we put in the new one.
Yahoo. So this car is going to be here for the next 3 months.
Nope.
Okay, so I was just underneath the car. We got the shifter out. That was a fucking nightmare. There's like a clip on the transmission, or on the top of the transmission.
Goddamn time, Nick.
Yeah. Well, you should get some new bolts for your transmission,
Why?
because it's missing too.
Oh yeah? Hey, can you pull one of those out? I probably have them.
No, because they're on the other side underneath the exhaust and heat shield.
Figure it out, dude.
Just put in any sort of M10 bolt.
M10?
Or M8. I don't know. But as you can see, Trevor's cross member is missing 2 bolts. So that's unideal.
So we have this.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Ready to go. Just waiting on fucking Nick.
This guy did not want to come out, but you can see he's kind of bent. So this pretty much goes into the top, or it goes through this, goes through that, and then it latches down on the top of your transmission. And you have to like shove a screwdriver underneath here and pry it upwards and then slide it out. And with the transmission in place, it is a very difficult not fine task. No, I guess it's loose, but that almost made it worse because every time I'd push up, the transmission would move up and down. But essentially this part where it bolts to the chassis gets rid of this, and then it just uses this lower pivoting point to change your gears. Now it's time to install the shifter. See, it's just placed right there. Trevor's gonna sit in the car while I go underneath and hold up this plate, and then it'll just thread right in and hold itself together. And then obviously you put the shifter lever back into the hole underneath your little C-clip on, and then you're good to go. All right, well, Trevor's transmission is fully bolted up, as well as short shifter mounted. The retaining clip and the linkage isn't reinstalled yet, so it might fall out, but Trevor went to go hopefully buy a new clip. It's dark out now, and it's time to start mounting the hydro. All right, so now it's the shifter is mounted. We got the clip, everything is Gucci there. We got the hydro also mounted in its place. It turns out there's 3 bolts there that you just pop through, or 3 holes where the bolts go in. And now it's going to be time to make our lines.
Everything gets gay.
No. All right, so right there, this is the throttle cable, and right there where the tip of that phone is where we're going to be drilling a hole for our brake lines for the hydro. Are you ready?
No.
Me neither. It's probably the most stressful part. Well, at least if you hit the wiring harness, it's just a wiring harness.
Fuck off, kid. Should we do that? Or should we try to
Find a different hole?
find a different hole? Yeah, do you have that?
All right, so we have most of this figured out here. We got to flare this line here because it used to be a big fitting. Now it needs to be a small fitting.
Wait, ITB check. Boop, 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 boop. Womp womp.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Overall, it's going pretty well. Only 1 mad girlfriend, not 2, so.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Might be fucked.
You done?
Back for day 2. We had to get more brake line because we tried to flare the steel line to change it from like the bigger fitting to a smaller fitting to go into the T, and it did not like to be flared. We tried heating it up with a lighter's gone, but yeah, so had to get new brake line, but yesterday was a holiday, so now we're here with fresh brake line. I'm gonna run a brake line all the way from here back and possibly over, I'm not sure which one it is, and then we'll start bleeding the hydraulic handbrake. So we have the new brake line stretched out. We have come to the conclusion that all of it is very rusty back here. And we're probably gonna have to change the brake line all the way from the caliper to the front. Right now we're gonna try some sketchy shit by sawzawing this line over there and then try to unscrew it from that soft line. But if that doesn't work, then it's gonna have to be all new. You're almost through.
Ooh, buckle up.
Oh, came off. I have a smaller hammer too.
I might need a little persuading, but it's good.
Okay. Got that little fitting out of there.
I need to find more blades.
Now we can yank this old guy out. That might be really hard to yank actually. So we got this piece out. We're gonna attempt to save the piece that goes into the caliper. And if not, we're just gonna do caliper, copper line to a rubber line to then rest of the way copper line. But we got the new copper line already in the car. It's all tightened up here. Yes, this is how this is gonna look. It's kind of hard to make these brake lines look a little better, any better. And yeah, we're still utilizing the one stock line that goes to the passenger side because it is the right fitting for this T, but we had to replace the entire driver's side because we weren't able to flare the steel line and the fitting was too big. But otherwise, we got the stock fitting right in there, so it goes into there, into the ABS unit. It should be quite straightforward. It's already plumbed into the hydro inside the car as well.
What size is this?
That is a 14. So yeah, here is the Reverse Lab Hydro in the car. We just drilled a hole right there by the tunnel, conveniently right where they make a little triangle, and the lines go into there as well. And M Tuning has those brake line fittings. They are 3/16, I believe, or no,
7/16 and 3/8.
3/8 and 7/16. So that's very good to know. And that is a 0.7 Master from TIR?
IRP.
IRP? Okay. Or IRT?
No.
Okay. So we got the brake caliper back. It's been freshly fixed. Our buddy managed to clean it up a little bit for us too. And we got the new bleeder in there. So hopefully we will finally bleed this hydro today. But first, Trevor's changing out the front diff bolt on his car because it broke right outside of his house when we were coming here.
Not even on a downshift, not even doing anything, it just snapped.
It was already loose though from last week. As you saw, if you watched last week's video, we were drifting and it did loosen up and he tightened it, but I guess it loosened up over time again, and on that clutch release from a stop, it just went pop, and then a lot of drive shaft against the body.
See, we're doing this dumb shit because fucking E36s.
Got those strong flex bushings in there.
Ooh. Shiny. Oh yeah, you see that up there? That's from this. Because of this.
All right, so Trevor's in the car. He's got the hydraulic handbrake and the foot brake. because this is an inline system, it uses the factory lines and just puts a hydro in line with the system. So here we got our bleeders ready to be bled. We're already bleeding. And there is a specific method to how to bleed this. You're gonna press in the brake pedal. Press in the brake pedal. Okay.
It's already.
Yeah, and then while he's letting off the pedal, he's going to pull on the hydro. Now, as he lets off the hydro, he's going to push in the pedal, just like that. And that pushes the fluid through the master for the foot pedal, through the ABS unit, and into the hydro, and then you're right away grabbing it from there and pushing it all the way to the back. So that is the proper inline hydro bleeding procedure. So we got it all mounted in here. Looks pretty slick. The short shifter does a big job in making this all look a lot cooler and match better as well. Hydro is nice and bled. I'll show you guys how it looks when it's hidden away. So here we got this little 3D printed cutout piece. So that goes right in there like that. Kind of hidden. If you know what you're looking for, you know what that is. But otherwise, you just pop that out. Screw in your hydro. And you're ready to party. So this car's already got CNC 71 angle adapters. It's got new lower control arms. Eccentric poly lower control arm. Yep, lollipops. Odessa CNC V2 shifter. Reverse Lab Hydro. And that's kind of it for mods. Oh, the coilovers, I guess.
Yeah, Turbo Works.
Drift spec
style.
Coilovers.
Yeah.
Really basic kit in here, honestly, but she's good, ready to fuck. Let's go test it.
Okay.
Picture yourself, you're in an RTR Mustang, you got your inline hydro, you are Chelsea Denofa.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, she's got a lot of traction.
Yeah.
She has a lot of traction.
Plus it feels so much different than the other car.
That is true. Definitely works.
Oh yeah. No, it feels fantastic.
That's sick. I'm glad you're happy. Oh yeah, she works.
Yeah, she works pretty good.
Yes, sir.
This guy always gets mad at me whenever I test my hydro over here.
Wonder why. And in the other car, it's a lot louder.
So much grip. Holy shit.
It's got a lot of grip.
Dude, it's crazy.
It's crazy for wet too. Goddamn, guys. That car literally had 0 snow on it like 5 hours ago. We got so much snow. So I'm just sitting in the tool ring right now. Kind of didn't make a good ending, so this is the ending. Put in the Reverse Lab Hydro, the Odessa CNC V2 shifter, and a lot of new brake lines. It bled really quickly. I hope that information can help some people because it's tough to find that information on bleeding an inline hydro. Besides that, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day.